a star on The Ultimate Fighter 4. He takes on the Irish hand grenade Marcus Davis, a cast member from Season 2 of The Ultimate Fighter. Marcus Davis learned the hard way that the exceptional skills that earned him a 17-1-2 pro boxing record would only take him so far in the world of mixed martial arts. But after UFC defeats to Joe Stevenson and Melvin Gillard, the Irish hand grenade went back to the woodshed to work on his ground game, put together a 5-fight winning streak, and returned to the octagon in impressive style in October, beating Forrest Petz with, of all things, a guillotine choke. Davis hopes to reveal even more facets of his game tonight when he faces Shonie Carter.
If he comes into this fight without a game plan for me, if he has no idea who I am or doesn't know anything about me, he's in for a rude awakening, and it's going to be a quick fight.
A man who needs no introduction to hardcore fight fans, Mr. International Shonie Carter attracted an entirely new legion of followers during a memorable stint on Season 4 of The Ultimate Fighter, The Comeback, that saw him make it to the semifinals before losing a decision to former knockout victim Matt Serra. But behind the flamboyant outfit, quick wit, and spinning back fists, this well-rounded 34-year-old is a serious fighter, as his 81, 16-8 record shows. Tonight, Carter, a former United States Marine, returns to the octagon for the first time since a June 2005 loss to Nate Quarry to perform in front of his fellow Leathernecks against Marcus Davis.
Tap out, 1 minute, 47 seconds. I get up, smack him on the ass, shake his hand, give him a hug, say great fight, good night, hoorah, Marines. And I am one of the few good men that can say that I can do what I say I did.
Coming up next, the Irish hand grenade Marcus Davis takes on Shonie, Mr. International Carter. We check out our tale of the tape, sponsored by Xbox 360. Carter is 34, Davis is 33. Reach advantage belongs to Davis. Experience advantage clearly belongs to Shonie Carter.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist who holds a professional record of 14 wins with 4 losses. Standing 5 feet 10 inches tall, he weighed in at 171 pounds. Fighting out of Bangor, Maine, the Irish hand grenade, Marcus Davis. And now, introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist who holds a mixed martial arts record of 81 wins with 16 losses and 7 draws. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 171 pounds. Fighting out of Chicago, Illinois, please welcome the former U.S. Marine, Mr. International, Shonie Carter. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Big John McCarthy.
The best in the business, Big John McCarthy, our referee for the first fight of the night between the former Marine, Mr. International Shonie Carter, and the Irish hand grenade, Marcus Davis. And we are underway.
Who's got more style than Shonie Carter?
Absolutely no one.
Under his strengths, it's listed sexy as hell in his bio.
And he definitively believes that. Our Clock All Night, sponsored by Rocky Balboa, starring Sylvester Stallone, in theaters everywhere Wednesday, December 20th.
He's also a very experienced fighter, though, with 105 fights to his credit.
That is absolutely crazy for a 34-year-old. And he is very unorthodox, very charismatic. But he's a guy who has 3 black belts, 5 world titles, 6 national titles, and all types of fighting. He brings great skills, as we saw in The Ultimate Fighter 4.
Yes, indeed. Great skills, great experience. But Marcus Davis has got some great skills of his own.
Marcus Davis, a great boxer, now turning into a mixed martial artist, working diligently with Mark Delacrati on his Muay Thai skills.
You can tell if you look at his physique, he's also been working on his weightlifting and his strength. There he goes, he's mounted.
Great position for Marcus Davis.
Good takedown by Marcus, good mount. He's got Shonie's back, he's got the hooks in. Very nice.
Trying to finish by submission. Marcus Davis. Can he choke out Shonie Carter?
He's got the gable grip. He's going for a body triangle. Shonie is in deep, deep trouble here. He's got a full body triangle. Shonie's turning into him, so he's relieved pressure from the choke. So that's the experience. experience, the ability to be calm under fire. But Marcus still has the body triangle. Shonie needs to roll to the other side so that the pressure is on Marcus's ankle so he can get out of this body triangle. This body triangle is going to keep Marcus on his back.
Davis has been working his ground skills. He has been very versatile in working his striking skills. Right now, he's trying to get a submission victory. Remember, he beat Boris Petz by a submission with a guillotine.
He's still got the body triangle. Shonie has to roll his weight towards his left, put all his pressure on Marcus's ankle. That way he can get him to release that body triangle. Then he can turn into him beating Marcus's guard and work from there. But if he doesn't relieve that body triangle, he's going to get stuck in this position. It's very tough to break the back when a guy's got that body triangle on you. See, now he should turn towards his left and roll all of his weight on that ankle.
Shonie is in trouble early. Delagrati told me just this week that Davis has been doing a great job of becoming much more versatile. Mark and his wife just had their first baby, a baby boy, unable to be here tonight, but he said, trust me, Marcus Davis is in good hands, and he is prepared.
Shonie just used his foot to try to separate the legs. He's staying calm here. I mean,
but that doesn't surprise you.
No, couldn't choke Shonie Carter out. And, Matt Serra is Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu world champion. It's going to be very difficult for Marcus Davis to get him in this position. In my opinion, what he probably should be concentrating on is rolling Shonie over onto his stomach, flattening him out, and then landing some punches. Because right now, he's, wearing his legs out, controlling Shonie, and Shonie is in no trouble.
You know what? I was just going to ask you that, Joe. How much energy is being expended by Marcus Davis in this position?
Well, it doesn't look like he's flexing his legs too much, but, whenever Shonie rolls, he does have to control him. And they're also in danger of being stand-up.
Which Shonie would love, because that means he would avoid the early, very bad situation. Great job by Shonie Carter. The Marine is now in the closed guard of Marcus Davis. He couldn't close down the choke or the body triangle.
It's going to be very tough to submit Shonie Carter. Shonie Carter has a unique ability to relax in fights as well, which makes it even harder to submit him.
Especially difficult early when Shonie Carter has a lot of his cardio to his favor.
Yes.
And now Shonie Carter, with his fellow Marines, clearly vocal in his support, trying to score some much-needed points here in round one.
Marcus Davis has an open guard here. I don't know what kind of game he has off his back. He's trapped Shonie's right arm. So he's working towards something.
Davis says he has never been in the military, but his family has all served in the military. So he brings great pride to this opportunity at Miramar tonight as well. Good elbows by Shonie Carter.
I suspect Shonie's going to step out of this guard now and try to pass here. Marcus's guard is wide open. If Shonie chooses to, he can just stand up and step right out of it. It's closed now.
Nice job done by Shonie Carter here in round number one to survive and now score points. Carter finishes strong. Inside Hangar 1 South, Marine Corps Air Station Miramar. Mike Goldberg, Joe Rogan, round two between Marcus Davis and Shonie Carter. Carter in the white trunks, Davis in the blue trunks.
In the first round, Marcus was able to take Shonie's back, but he wasn't able to capitalize on it. Shonie wound up reversing him, laying in Marcus's guard, but he wasn't able to capitalize on that. So, sort of an uneventful round.
At one point, Marcus Davis was the #1 ranked junior middleweight in all of New England. He's fought at Boston Garden, 22-1-2 record with 12 KOs in his professional boxing career. Truly believes that every day he becomes a more well-versed mixed martial artist, but it's going to take a long time for him to be as experienced in MMA.
Shonie Carter's hurt badly.
Absolutely rocked him with the hands.
There's that boxing right there.
Absolutely.
He needs to stand up and get out of that.
And
Shonie is still hurt. Shonie is still hurt.
Davis's hands are undeniably worthy of his moniker, the Irish hand grenade, and he's still wobbly, Shonie Carter.
And it's a jab that hurt Shonie, I believe, in the first place.
That underused jab that we talked about.
It's interesting that he's trying to take him down here. I would think that he would try to just keep this fight standing. That's that jab again. And he can land that all day, too. Significant advantage in the hands for Marcus Davis.
Don't forget a great night here on Spike TV tonight. Coming up next, the Video Game Awards, the VGAs, after UFC Fight Night here at Miramar. Don't go anywhere this evening. Samuel L. Jackson is your host of the 2006 Video Game Awards.
Every time he lands that punch, it's hurting Shonie.
They're going to trucks, Marcus. They're going. Just push off. There you
Good
go.
knee to the leg by Marcus.
Coming forward with the right. In the southpaw stance is Marcus Davis.
Good left hand by Marcus.
Shonie appears to be gassed here in round 2.
Yeah, his technique looks very sloppy right here. But he's a crafty guy. He could be luring him into something.
Caught him with a right and another one. Straight right. There's that jab again, Joe.
Yeah, he's got a very hard jab. Oh, nice leg kick as well. Wow.
Oh, that buckled him.
Shonie is getting beat up.
Yep, that's the Muay Thai practice now of Marcus Davis. Ironically, Davis training with Mark Delagrati, who was one of the coaches on The Ultimate Fighter 4, when Shonie Carter was one of the competitors.
At Sit Yo Dong in Somerville.
Absolutely.
I hope I said that right. They
You did
told
indeed.
me about 30 times. Great bunch of guys down there in
A
Somerville.
famed school in Thailand, and Sit Yo Dong has come to the United States. He's really chopping down Mr. International.
Shonie's bleeding badly from the nose, and he's getting battered.
And he's got blood in his eyes, too. Blood or sweat because he's wiping the eyes, blinking a lot. But Shonie will hang in there, and you know what? There might be a spinning back fist coming here soon. But Shonie just appears to be extremely wobbly.
Yeah, Marcus is getting more and more comfortable.
Marcus told me yesterday he feels in the greatest shape of his life.
Nice knee.
Never more confident.
He looks great. His physique has changed tremendously since the season of The Ultimate Fighter that he was on. He looks like he's been training a lot, lifting weights and doing a lot of cardio and calisthenics, and improving all of his skills.
The Irish hand grenade 1-1 in his UFC career. Shonie Carter 3-3. Both trying to move ahead the 500 mark tonight. Both trying to become true factors in the UFC
Shonie's
welterweight
looking to
division.
spin right there. You see him, he's kind of telegraphing, and he's telegraphing a left spinning back fist. You see him right there?
There it is.
See how he positions his body.
Oh, he is so wobbly.
Yeah.
He's in survival mode here, Joe. Over the top.
Nice knee by Marcus. Marcus is picking him apart.
Well, Marcus needs to be careful because unorthodox as he is, Carter can catch someone.
He is getting battered, though. Shonie's face is a mess. Oh,
That's a slip.
no, that was a leg
Got him a
kick
little
that
bit.
dropped him. I mean, he was in the middle of moving forward, but the leg kick dropped him.
Oh, comes forward.
That was a slip.
Now Shonie trying to hold on.
Shonie's got a hold of a guillotine. Marcus does have his arm in, though.
And there's only 12 seconds left in the round.
He should be able to pop his head out of this. There he goes.
Let's go.
Good second round turned in by the Irish hand grenade, Marcus Davis. Third and final round.
Shonie Carter's got to do something to change the pace of this fight because he got mauled in that second round.
Fellow Marines trying to give Shonie some energy here for the third round. He had been dominated by Matt Serra in that wonderfully memorable fight in which he finished it with a spinning back fist. And then Serra knew all about the spinning back fist and still got caught with one on the Ultimate Fighter 4, the comeback.
The difference is that Marcus Davis is a much better striker at this point in his career than Matt Serra was then. Matt Serra has greatly improved his striking since then, but back then he was primarily a grappler just getting into MMA. Shonie's telegraphing that back fist again. You see him, when he starts to shift his weight, he starts to turn his hips.
And if you know they trained one thing with Marcus Davis, it was to watch for that spinning back fist.
It's a tricky technique.
I mean, it didn't even come close the first time, but he didn't really have a lot of snap in it because he was so beat up. Don't forget the big one, Liddell Ortiz 2, UFC 66, Saturday, December 30th, live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena. the fight we've been waiting for, Ortiz and Liddell for the light heavyweight championship. A very limited number of tickets still available at UFC.com, Ticketmaster.com, and the MGM Grand Garden Arena.
Shonie had landed a pretty good leg kick.
Michael Bisping, Chris Lieben, Arlovsky, Jardine, Forrest Griffin, all on the card that night. That is going to be amazing.
Yeah, that's a barn burner of a card.
We will visit live with Tito Ortiz and Chuck Liddell here on UFC Fight Night as they finish their preparations for the big battle.
Marcus is content to throw that jab. I'm surprised. I mean, his hands are so superior. I'm surprised he's not just opening up. I mean, he could believe that he's ahead here and he just wants to play it safe and get the win, but I would think that he would want to close the show.
McCarthy tells him to pick up the pace. Davis almost finished the fight in round 2.
He's given Shonie time, though. He's giving him an opportunity to get back into the fight. I mean, you give Shonie an opening, and Shonie is a veteran of 105 fights. He could do something. Good leg kick there by Shonie Carter.
Well, he needs to do it, Joe, in the next 2 minutes and 5 seconds. But he certainly has the ability, and he has done it before. And look how much more fresh he appears to be here in the third, because Davis hasn't pushed the pace.
Yeah, I mean, he's in good shape. He recovered quickly. I mean, he looks much better now. But Davis had him on the way out in that second round. But that's, that's a veteran. That's Shonie Carter, You got to close the show with that guy.
1 minute and 30 seconds now. Third and final round. A night in which we will feature some of the best welterweights in the world, including Diego Sanchez and Joe Riggs, in our main event of the evening.
Marcus Davis is not doing enough here. If I was his corner, I'd be screaming at him. Land some punches. Get in there.
It's like he's in counter mode now.
I mean, I wonder if he's just thinking, I have this huge lead, I don't want to blow it.
Well, if you're Shonie, though, you still have to do something to take that huge lead away from him.
Yes.
About 40 seconds now.
Yeah, Shonie, if he's going to win here, he's got to do something desperate. He just hooked up with a clock.
Yeah, he knows. He's going to bring something now. He's been in enough of these. He realizes the urgency.
Good kick by Shonie.
Just missed with the right. 15 seconds. Davis caught him with a right. 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
The time is now, Shonie Carter. And he's not pressing forward.
And neither is Marcus.
And we will head to the judges' scorecard.
I think Marcus is just content to eke out a win there.
Great second round may have very well been enough for Marcus Davis to defeat that man, the former Marine.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. Richard Beltran scores the bout 30-26. Alejandro Rasheen scores it 29-28. And Doc Hamilton scores the bout 30-27 with a winner by unanimous decision, the Irish